Hello, my name is Taylor and I'm a dog trainer for over 10 years, and here's Cash. And we are American Husky, and today we're going to bring you my #1 choice of dog harness and why, so stay tuned. All right, guys, as you can see, brand new harness straight out of the package. I thought I'd get a new one for this video. No big deal. You know, big baller, big bucks, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this harness is called Chewy's Choice True Love harnesses. I love them. I've been using them for about 3 to 4 years, and really they have been the best harness I have used, and I've used all of them. I've seen all of them, and every time I get a new client, I actually will promote specific items. I'm not sponsored in any way, so don't think that, but I promote specific items, and this harness is one I always promote, and I have never heard one negative thing from someone who has took that promotion and bought a harness. So just going with that. So this is the harness. We got chocolate for Cash because he has such a pretty chocolate coat. I thought we'd add to it. Ready? Let's go. Good job. Now the why. So there's a couple of reasons why I would choose this harness over every other harness I've come in contact with thus far. #1, pricing, right? Price is a huge thing. So with that being said, you can buy extremely expensive, amazing harnesses, right? Pay hundreds of dollars. They have those. Or you can go to the dollar store and buy a $5 one. What we want to do is find the best harness for the lowest price, right? That's the dream. That's literally every time we go to the store or leave the house. So with that being said, that's this harness for me. So this harness that I bought today was $29. There's different harnesses for different reasons why you would buy them, and they range from like $23 to $30. I've never seen one for more than 30. So a harness that is as good as this harness for under 30 is crazy. Because I would compare this with wirh. I would say it's a little better in a lot of ways, maybe a little worse in some ways. This is just very basic, and that's good and bad for different reasons, but the cost is amazing. So #1, cost, best you can do, I swear. All right, #2, compatible sizing. So the #1 thing why we do dog training, and the #1 reason why we use a harness. People don't really think about this, but this is the core value of both those things, and what it is safety. The #1 thing is safety. We want to keep our dogs safe. That's why we pay a dog trainer. That's why we get a harness, right? Safety. So with that being said, the sizing of your harness is everything. So every time I hear someone say, my Husky slipped his harness, or my Husky chewed through his harness, all those are just symptoms of you having a harness that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. The reason why they're chewing on it is because it's too big. It's just odd. It doesn't fit them properly. It's too odd. It's just hanging out there with fresh material. They're going to chew on it. That's what dogs do. If it fits them properly and it really is on them, they're not going to chew it, generally speaking. But with that being said, they have very great sizing. So example, Cash, he wears a size medium, but barely. He could technically fall under the category of large, but how you want to size these harnesses is you always do the upper end of the lower size. For example, if he could fit in a large, but at the very end of the scale, he's barely going to fit in that. He would have to put it on the biggest notch and barely get in there, and it's going to be bulky and big and just heavy and just not suit him properly. He's going to chew on it. He's going to slip it. He's going to fall out, and he's going to escape. And he is very well trained, but you never know. As if there's a deer or a rabbit, he's just gone. That's how these things work. So we get the medium size, which is barely fitting on him. Yeah, I had to do the very edge of it. But the thing about that is that it fits him perfectly. It's never going to slip. It fits him just so spectacular, and that's the sizing difference. A lot of these harnesses don't do that. They basically go to the end and then start with the next number. You want it to kind of overlap, and then you want to choose the lower setting sized harness. Look at that mustache. Amazing. All right, and the third one, I'm going to show you this one. So as you can see, this harness, it's not, the profile of it is not so crazy big. It's not huge. It's not overflapping. It's not causing any kind of friction with Cash's shoulders here. It's actually very light. It's very lightweight, and it's very little material, which is a benefit. This is where I think it's better than wirh, because wirh, it has too thick of material, and that's very comfy, and it looks cool. And as people who we buy these things, we want it to be kind of like this bulky, weird thing, so it looks big. Yeah, but at the end of the day, what happens is that when that gets wet, it takes forever to dry. These harnesses are not only water resistant, when they do get wet, it takes like literally an hour to dry. Like if you're just camping and it gets wet, you hang it up on a tree branch, you wake up in the morning, dry, boom, perfect. I love that. As someone who spends a lot of time outside, I just walked 12 miles yesterday in the rain. It rained every second on us, and the harness we used yesterday, dry, no problems. So that's a huge thing for me, but that's all up to you. You decide. That's a good looking Husky. All right, just to reiterate, This video is not sponsored in any way. I get no money from these guys. They don't even know I exist. I just really enjoy this harness, and I want your guys' dogs to be as safe as possible. If you guys found any value in this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to stay connected with you guys. Hit a comment in the comment section. What is your favorite harness? Have you tried the Chewy's Choice harness? They're amazing. Give me your experiences down below. I would love to hear from you guys. But like always, stay hydrated. Make sure you guys are doing so great, and I will see you in the next one. Go for a walk? We're going for a walk. You got a new harness. Cash, wanna go for a walk? Got a new harness. Wanna go for a walk?